So I am starting a new, I'm calling it a pink Christmas. So this book here, while I was traveling here a couple weeks ago, I got this book, and the book cover, the book wasn't needed, and so the cover was this bright pink, and I thought, oh, how about a pink Christmas altered book journal? So I got some wallpaper. This is actually wallpaper, and it has a raised pink dots on it, and it's a beautiful, like a beige underneath. So I took the book cover and I started it here, and then wrapped the book with it, with wallpaper. And then I did the same thing with the inside with the matching plain paper for the end papers. And then I did the same thing for the inside and did a heavy-duty pocket. So I collaged the front with this beautiful poinsettia, and then some Christmas list writing, some snowflakes, some holly, and then this is Christmas wrapping paper, and then this is the word Christmas. So I thought this would make a really cute pink Christmas journal. And I thought what I would do is I have a whole stash of vintage recycled gift wrapping paper, so I thought it would be a fantastic idea because if you so I just want to suggest this, because if you start putting you know, scrapbooking paper or scrapbook cardstock type paper, you know, because there's different thicknesses. There's the scrapbooking paper that's just like paper, like this one, and then there is the scrapbook paper that's like cardstock. So what I thought about was using wrapping paper, because wrapping paper is ultimately, you know, really thin. I thought it would be really fun to go through all of my vintage Christmas wrapping paper and do a lot of the rest. I mean, now that I have a chunk of, you know, decorative pocketed papers here, you know, and I have a pocket here in the back, then I thought for the rest of the middle of the book to use vintage wallpaper, or I mean vintage gift wrap. And then it's really thin and it will not chunk up the book. So then I'll have pages with vintage greeting paper, and then the recipient can you know, finish decorating it up or doing whatever they want to it. So I went through and I picked all of these beautiful, you know, I kind of stayed in the pinks and creams, you know, that. So here is some candy cane little kitten, little cat wrapping paper. Here is some really old vintage pink Santa paper. Isn't that beautiful? Here's some cream season's greetings. Here is some just like white snow with snowmans and trees. Here is a piece of just light blue. Here is another piece on Earth. This is, you know, your lighthouse. And then I got this really shiny silver with the red and green in it. And then I have this real old vintage Santa and reindeer paper, which has pink Santas on it. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but his Santa outfit is pink. And then here is another kind of red and pink vintage paper. Here is another piece of some pink bulbs and holly. It's pink. And then this one here is some light blue with some pink. Not sure just what color or what those are behind the trees, but with reindeer. And then I have this beautiful, it's like a gold with these pink and green, real retro bulbs. And then I have a nice big chunk of this beautiful poinsettia paper that's pink and cream. So, I mean, I have more, but these are my favorites that I picked out. So, what I thought I would start doing is, oh, I have this one here too. This one is just kind of a cream color. It says Season's Greetings on it. So I had that one too. And then the silver one, which I just used already. So, and then I have a bunch of kind of like scraps that have pink in it that I can use to coordinate with the wallpaper. So I have some flowered ones, checkered. I just got a few scrap. Here's some really glittery pink scrapbook. This is cardstock, so these will be good for pockets. Here's some more pink. Here is a white polka dot embossed. Here's some gray. Here's some cream colored, you know, kind of a, almost feels like wallpaper. Here's some more pink and some teal. So I have a array of different scraps here that I'll use. Here's some music paper. There's a Christmas. Here's some polka dots. And then some more of that glittery paper. So, and then I also have this huge treasury of Christmas book block that I can use as well. And the reason is because these book pages are just about the right size, so all I have to do is just trim maybe down to this border here. Whoops, this border here. So this will be good to do as some pages as well, because there's nice, see, like here's a beautiful pink one, the little match girl. So here's some pages here, so I can use some of these as well. And these are beautiful, beautiful Christmas story pictures. See, like here's some pink ones here with the family with a Christmas tree. There's a little girl with pink. So yeah, I definitely, you know, here's one with a pink doll. Oh, here's a good one with, you know, so I can use some of these pages as well on here. So here's a beautiful one with pink. So I can use some of these pages in here as well. So I will be using some of those. So I may just put some Christmas music on while I work away, because I'm not I'm not one of those that can talk and think at the same time. So I will just work away, and this is the project that I'm working on now. And so we will continue on and see what we come up with. All right. So let's continue working in it. So I am filling it up and working along, and so I just thought I would bring you along. So I basically have made a template for my page, which is the size of my book page. And so I have been adding various things, like this is glued napkin, this is stationery paper, this is wrapping paper. There's a lot of wrapping paper in here, and so the majority of it is wrapping paper. So I am just continuing on, and I'm going to put actually this Sudoku page here to go with this page. So let me get my gluing pages so that I don't stick to my table and whatnot. So I've already cut this one to size, and I'm going to stick this in here and start gluing. This is a really high viscosity glue stick, and it's very, very sticky, and it holds really, really well. I do like it. I got it on Amazon, and if I remember, I can link it below for you. So I basically just put my glue on, and this, like I said, this is a really thick, heavy glue, and I just love it. So I have no problems with it sticking. And then I'm going to stick my page on here. And I like to go as far down as I can. Wonderful. And then I press it down and take that out. Alright, now I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take some snowflake washi and do a border on this one, but I will do that after I get the next page in. Alright, so let's do the next spread of pages here. And I kind of want to use this beautiful Christmas paper here, and I think it would look wonderful with this border on the edge. So let's take my template, and I want this corner here, and grab my pencil and just mark where my page is and cut it. That'll make a nice little tag or journaling card. It's really cute. I have to say, I love this, I got some glue on it. I love this cutter, and the reason I do, I had a Fiskars one, but this one has a scoring tool, so I don't have to get my scoreboard out. You know, it's an additional tool. So there's a cutting blade and a scoring blade, so you can just leave your scoring blade up there and then use this one for cutting. It doesn't get in the way or anything. But if you want to score, I love it. And then the arm on it is really, really long. Really long. It's 17 inches, where the other one was not. And the blades on this are phenomenal compared to the Fiskars. The Fiskars blades, they don't last that long, and they are more expensive, where these cutting blades are half of the price, and they last a lot longer, and I believe they are so much sharper. So I just wanted to add that. So, I think I'm going to make a pocket out of this one. So what I need to do is make my thumb here. Okay. And then I want to cover this, so let's take a piece of this green, because it kind of matches here. Although, let me see if I have a scrap of maybe this paper. Let's see if I have a little small scrap. I do. So I could have this, I could have him peeking out. Peeking out over here. Isn't that cute right there? So I could do that. That is really cute. So let me just cut that piece real quick. And I think that is just darling right there. So I'm going to glue that on right where it's sitting. Whoops, let's put my paper underneath there. Just glue the rest of this down. All right. So there, now I have him peeking out over that. All right, so let's take the snowflake and trim that a little bit. Not long enough. Let's turn this around. And then I'm going to take my art glitter glue and just run a bead around down, because you know washi tape is not you know 100% it's not 100% permanent. So let's do the same thing on this end. Give me a piece here long enough. Put my bead of glue down. Just a small, tiny bead is fine. And then get that on there. And then a little bead there. And then flip that over. All right, and then let's trim him. And trim this one. And this one. All right. Okay, so now I just need to glue the pages together for my pocket. There we go. That is cute. So I have some vintage Santa wrapping paper here, a Sudoku with a pocket with the Santa peeking out, and then I have some trim there. Alright, so now let's move on to this page. So I'm going to put this one here. So let's get my glue stick out. Let me get this glued up. I do the edges really, really well because I don't want those to peel up at all. And then just do the rest. Okay. Alright, so now we have a nice beautiful pink on this side, and let's see what else we can do. So maybe let's do, let's see if I've used that before. Yeah, I did use it here as an envelope. So let's check out some book pages. This would be really cute. I really like that. That would look really nice right there. So let's do that. Let's do my template and put it in the corner here. Although that's gonna run off the page. So well, let's do it there. Make my mark here.